And we're back. Okay, so we're hearing this song that's an Estonian song from Boris. And I was asking him now, what is this song about?
It's a song from the movie Nipernadi.
Nipernadi.
1983.
1983.
It's basically Estonian version of
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Wow.
Traveling Forrest Gump.
That's pretty cool because I like the line where he goes, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Hopefully you don't get the cream filled because I don't personally like those. I throw those out. But that's another story all entirely. But that's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah.
It was very nice. You know why? Because the sound, I wasn't sure at first, it sounds kind of Nordic. You know, Nordic and Norwegian sound.
Celtic.
Celtic.
Yeah.
Very Celtic, which is pretty cool.
Alright.
So, okay.
Let's talk about Justin Bieber.
Yeah, let's talk about the Bieber brat. What's the story, Brooke?
Alright, remember when Obama said that the Syrian usage of chemical weapons will draw the red line?
Yes.
Now they really drew a red line. The Assad's regime, they apparently hijacked Bieber's Twitter account.
Why?
I don't know, I guess they want to expedite the crossing of red line or something because, and they posted on Bieber's account
Yeah.
that I'm gay.
He's gay?
And right away it went viral.
No way.
But he's not gay. It was Syrian, I guess Assad is typing on his little computer in Syria, you know.
So somebody hacked Justin Bieber's computer and said that he was homosexual.
His Twitter account, yeah.
His Twitter account, sorry. And said that he was gay.
Yes.
You know what? I don't care. After him going in his Ferrari 100 miles an hour in his home community and making people wait 90 minutes because he was playing ping pong and saying that he wishes Anne Frank, who got basically killed in Nazi Germany, that she was a believer. Oh well. Sucks to be you, Justin Bieber. Anyway.
Alright.
I have a Lilo story. Finally. Because you know what? This is from my teacher, Dave. He loves her. I mean, I keep saying this, but I walked into my music lesson and he's like, Beth, I'm very upset because she's went to rehab. He just likes hot messes. That's just Dave. Anyway, yes. She skipped out. Originally, she's supposed to be at this other rehab place, and she never showed up. So she was like this close to going back to jail. But then she finally did the right thing and went to Betty Ford Clinic, which happens to be a really good one. So I really hope she makes it, because you know what? When she could really aspire to be something. I mean, she could really be a good actress if she just stops hurting herself.
She looks really good. I'm still kind of having a crush on her a little bit.
Well, you'd have to fight my teacher for her. I told you this numerous times.
I always have competition. Alright, I have another interesting story.
Okay, go for it.
That was a study made. And talking about studies, you know, I made my own study, but here's another one. Pornography has no effect on person's sexual behavior.
What do they mean by that exactly? Elaborate.
Well, what they mean is that you can read or watch as much pornography as you want, but it will have no effect on your sexual behavior.
Meaning it won't get you excited or make you commit crimes and stuff like that. Is that what they're saying?
No. The study said that it has no effect on your sexual behavior.
Yeah, but what do they mean? Do they mean like if you watch, let's say you watch porn site, right? You're not going to get all excited and want to jump your wife? That's what they mean, right?
No, that's not what they mean.
Well, what do they mean?
What they mean...
Go for it, tell me. We're all waiting here. Tell us already.
Alright, what they meant was that, let's say you're watching, let's say you're reading 50 Shades of Grey.
Christian Grey, yeah. Okay, guys. See, I'm smiling already.
And you're reading the scene where the guy is doing something very erotic to you.
Well, it's not to me, it's to Annabelle, whatever.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
And what the study says that it will not give you any ideas that, oh my God, I want to try that with my partner.
Obviously, the people who said this do not really have a clue. because it's a fact that men get excited and interested from visual and women from reading. Most women. But, you know, there's some, I'm sure, percentage that doesn't. But I don't believe that. If that was the case, wait a second. If that was the case, sex education would be for nothing as well. Because if you're getting taught sex ed in school, that's obviously teaching you nothing, right? Because you're not going to go home and apply it. Like in sex ed in school, you talk about condoms and birth control and blah, blah, blah. So so basically, what's the point? You're not applying it. You're not, right?
That's a good point.
Right? I mean, think about it. Every school, I remember them going around with condoms and this and that. This talking about the IUD, talking about the diaphragm, blah, blah, blah. And basically, so you go home and you're like, I'm never doing whatever. I didn't learn anything from this. My behavior didn't change. So knowledge is not power. Is that what they're saying? These people, really, that's flawed. Another flawed study. Another flawed study.
Wait, we're not. Yeah, exactly. And I'm worried about myself now because
Why?
I think I'm crazy or an exception.
Why?
Maybe next, I don't know, Jesus Christ or something.
Don't start with the planes again.
Because
him and his damn planes. Finish the damn thing.
The result was that only 0.3 to 4% are affected by pornography in their sexual behavioralism.
Behaviorism. But we got your drift.
But
I got you.
In my case, 90% of my sexual behavior is coming straight from the porn that I watched.
I just took the paper because it's going to make a plane and annoy the crap out of me with it, but okay.
It's going to fly that way.
No, it isn't. So anyway.
Give me my plane.
No. So anyway, he's saying basically he does get affected by it. So you know what? This is a flawed study. I don't know who they did it on. Maybe they did this on, I don't know, monks. Or maybe they did it on people that don't have any hormones surging through them. Or people that are asexual, which really don't have libidos. People like that don't need sex. I don't know who they did this on. Who the hell are the people that they did this test on?
They did it on people who are taking Prozac or all other psychedelic medication. Psychotropic.
But did they say that in the article? Is that what you read?
No, they didn't. But that's my guess because I cannot come up with any other possible explanation.
Either that or they did it on cadavers.
Cadavers?
Dead people. They went into a morgue and did it on them because they're the only people, to my knowledge, that would not get affected by reading either erotica or watching it. You have to be living in a cave to not get affected in some way.
No matter how much you show people in the morgue the porn and stuff, they're not going to be affected.
I mean, how did they do this? They hook people up to monitors to test their heart rates? Because that would be a test. Like when you look at something that stimulates you, you get physical effects.
Wait.
How did they do that?
This story gets actually better because they questioned 15 to 24-year-olds. Okay,
so you're questioning a 15-year-old who probably just had his first wet dream 3 years earlier.
Yeah.
And you're questioning a young girl who maybe, in this day and age, even though sexual intercourse is rampant, maybe she hasn't had sex yet. And maybe these kids don't even know their own bodies of what they like and don't like. And maybe they don't know all this stuff out there yet. Wow.
They asked are you making a paper plane?
No.
They asked the 15-year-olds about their sexual preferences. Like, do you like to tie up women? What kind of sex do you like? Do you like anal sex? What kind of 15-year-old will admit that he likes anal sex?
It probably has to do with the kids that were in Germany at 5 years old learning about sex education. Maybe in 10 years they can ask them because they'll be learning about sex at 5.
You're pretty close because the study was made in Netherlands.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it had to be out of the US of A. I just had a feeling. Sorry. Not to offend, just saying, not in a bad way. I knew this. Wow.
Well, that's what crazy. They do over there. Over here, we're banning soda and salt.
Yeah, we're banning soda, right. And we're measuring cup size of soda. Craziness. Well, that was a good story, though. That was definitely a good one.
Pornography has 90%, well, if you're like me, to do with your sexual preferences. Because I learned so much from watching pornography. So much.
We should ask his wife to see if he's really telling the truth.
Let's call her my partner. We don't want to know that I'm married or anything.
No, not by the ring on your finger. We'd never tell that.
Oh.
Hello. And I'm the one who hasn't had sleep much. Okay. But I got a really good story, too. This is another entertainment story. It's really kind of, because my sister was upset about it. Reese Witherspoon, who's an actress, really known actress. You probably still don't know her, but if you saw her, you would. Anyway, she had an altercation 2 weeks ago with a police officer in Atlanta, Georgia. Her and her husband got stopped, and they were a little bit drunk, and she went off on him, mouthing him off and yelling at him and berating him and telling him why you did the. Anyway, to make a long story short, she goes to Good Morning America, admits everything that she did, admits that she was a little tipsy and that she really spoke nasty. She didn't mean to. She apologized publicly, did the right thing, owned up to things. And, you think it's over. No. TMZ, on a different channel, goes and puts the whole episode between her and the cop on TV, exposing it over and over and over again, making her look bad. I mean, come on. She shouldn't be getting crucified for doing the right thing. This is what I mean about things lately. It seems that the good people get crucified and the rotten people get given awards and pats on the back. This is just insane. I think it's disgusting. Reese Witherspoon, if you're listening, you did a great thing. Ignore TMZ. They're just yellow journalism, and they just obviously don't have any good stories, so they got to do something stupid and put you on and make you look bad when you're really not looking bad. So whatever. I couldn't believe this. My sister was telling me. I mean, come on. You apologize, and you still have to you have to pay for it the rest of your life. She didn't kill anyone. She just said something nasty to a cop and apologized.
It's like the boy who wrote the lyrics about Boston bombings and the White House.
Yes, and that's a good story. But we're going to have to come back. Yeah, because this is a good story, so stay tuned.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you.